What up, Echo Units? Happy Sunday fun day. Hope you guys are all getting your drinks on, getting your party on, getting your hangout on as the weekend comes to the end. Welcome back for the bronze round. I'm here with my man Brutus. Brutus, greet the humans.
Echo Units, super excited to have you. We got a great match coming up for you tonight. Should see some real good action. And hey, let's be honest, there's still money on the line to be had, Nails. I'm expecting a good competition tonight.
Yep, and we got the winner walking away from the third place match tonight with $100. We've got Ancient Athletes or Ancient Athletics if you're Brutus and mispronouncing their name the entire season, but no big deal. Nobody's holding it personal. Against Ethereal. And Ancient Athletics coming in with, or Ancient Athletes. See, now you got me doing it, dude. Coming in
You're
at
welcome.
18 points. Yeah, thanks. Real nice, buddy. Coming in at a plus 18 handicap thanks to the level field system. Also, as always, we're here with our man Venom. We'll go to him in a second. If you missed the first round match, our first place match on Thursday, we saw BRTK with a stunner take the match 3 rounds against Spaghetti, my bad, and walk away with the win there in the third round. So upsets going around these parts. We'll take it down to Venom. He's going to give us a quick interview, looks like with Super Buddy, and talk to us about what Ethereal's got on the line for tonight and what their game plan is. Venom, over to you.
So my wife will be doing a spa afternoon. So we'll have 7, they'll have 5. So that's pretty even number.
I still play that in my off time.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so let's talk about one of the players in your team. Yeah, Mozzie, who isn't actually in this game today. What does he bring to the team that allows you guys to have some success?
He brings a contributing factor to the offense. I'd say he's a big part of it with his long shots and his boosting with Jiggy. Provide a large part of the offense and defense on our team.
Awesome, okay. And so you guys just took Joker to 3 rounds. Number 1 team in VRML, you went to OT in the 3rd round. What developments to the team brought such success against the number 1 team in VRML?
I think we worked a lot on the stacks that we use on offense and defense combined to take Joker into those rounds faster and more controlled than they would have expected leading up to that match.
Absolutely. That control is certainly a huge factor for it. Last question for you, Super. What's your favorite Geo?
So I'm going with the underrated pick. It's easily Ghost. I'm just saying.
Why Ghost?
That's it. It's just called Ghost. I don't really know.
Perfect.
I
Great
like
answer.
the spot. It gives a lot of positioning too. I just like it.
Awesome. All right. Great. Good luck in this match. Hope you guys do well. And back to you guys, Brutus and Nails. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, Venom. We are back, and as Ethereal gets fired up, gets ready to roll. For those of you who don't know what Ethereal means, take some time to Google it. It'll solve all your big mysteries. Brutus, tell us about Ethereal, man.
Good. Ethereal brings a lot of talent to the table, Nails. These guys play at a very high level. We're expecting to see Mozzie at striker as well as Jiggy. Those guys can score just about at will. So hopefully Ancient Athletes, a.k.a. Athletics, is ready on the defensive side. Otherwise, you've got Single Shot playing in the mid and then Jason 8-8 playing goal. These guys have played a really good tournament. Surprised not to see them in the finals, to be honest with you. So I think they're going to be coming out with a vengeance tonight, looking to take home 3rd place and that remaining cash.
Perfect. And we got $100 on the line like we talked about for tonight, and enough money to buy one group Mother's Day gift, which should be awesome. I'm sure it'll be something really nice. And we'll get ready to roll over to go talk to Venom with Ancient Athletes. Real quick about Ancient Athletes. Coming out the gate, it's in their name. They're old. They're not afraid of that label. We've got Nap Time as a striker, Case of Quince there as a mid, Periwinkle as a mid, and Ryan Air 98 as a striker. They've been together for about 3 months. They've been in the VRML, VRPL core there for about 3 months. We've got everybody coming from a little bit of everywhere. Nap Time's from Dallas, Periwinkle's hailing from Los Angeles, Case of Quince coming from Las Vegas, Party Town, and Ryan Air coming from Orlando. So looking for a nice, diverse team. I'm sure everybody's gonna bring their own special flavor to the team, and we'll take it down to Venom. Venom, over to you to tell us about Ancient Athletes.
All right, thanks, guys. Yeah, I am here with Casey Quince. How you doing today?
Good. How are you, Venom?
Doing great. First question, I'd just like to get to know players on a a different level here. What are some of your hobbies or interests outside of Echo Arena?
Oh, this is my hobby and my interest.
Yeah.
I'm actually I'm 42 years old. I'm a lawyer in Las Vegas, and this has been like turned into a big hobby for me. Like partly because of the pandemic and partly because of how much fun it is.
Awesome. Well, that's great. So tell me a little bit about Periwinkle. What does he bring to the team, and how does he help you guys bring success into your matches?
Well, Periwinkle is the useful part of our team. We're called Ancient Athletes. We got some older people on the team, and that means our reaction times are a little slower than a lot of others. So Perry makes up for that because he's able to do that. He's our point man for shooting and stuff like that. He can get close to the goal and anchor shots that most of the rest of us can't make. So we really like having Perry on our team.
Great. Okay. So what drew you into play Echo Arena as a competitive sport?
I mean, honestly, it's fun. It's the vibe that you get playing this game is very similar to like playing a pickup basketball game or something with a bunch of people you don't know, especially in pubs. And for an older person like myself, whose knees can't hold up as much on a basketball court, this is excellent. You get the competitive aspect of it, and I get a chance to play a sport. And it doesn't matter what kind of physical shape, as long as I can sit or stand. People that sit and people that stand and play. I mean, we play, we exercise, and I think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's great. You never have to drive to the pitch. You can just come in here and play at any point in time and always get better. So yeah, awesome. Last question for you. I asked this guy. This is probably the most serious one. What's your favorite geo?
My favorite what?
Your favorite geo. What's the favorite block in this arena?
Oh, my personal favorite. It has to be the little star underneath the shield. I like that one.
That's a great block. Awesome. Well, great, Casey Quince. Thank you for meeting with me, and back to you guys, Brutus and Nails.
Awesome. Thanks, Venom. And as we get ready to get started here, as you see, Ancient Athletes rolling out with an 18+ handicap there, thanks to the level field system, keeping it exciting for everybody. But don't get it twisted, because Ethereal is going to come out swinging. They're looking for that third place bronze medal, and they've got the speed, they've got the experience to make it happen. So we'll see what they come up with to go ahead and close the gap and keep the game exciting. Ancient Athletes looks to bring the heat and prove that not only are they the underdog, but they can get it done and take home the bronze plate statue.
And no prize for this one I'm aware of, Nails, but I really feel like this is a contest between Ghost and Star as far as who's the best Geo. I mean, who's going to win out from this thing? I don't know how you crown a Geode, but we got to figure that out.
Yeah, Brutus, I want you to point out to me where Ghost is.
You can't see it, Nails. That's the point.
Oh. Got it. All right. Well, before we get started, shout out to all the flight test peeps. They're up here in Alaska. Thanks for watching and tuning in for another Echo Arena game brought to you by VRSN and the VR Party League. You're hosting the Valentines Cup. Hope you guys are tuning in. Venom, dude, getting ready to get started. Any major points you're looking at for tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited to see how well the Ancient Athletes are able to just continue to maintain this lead. All they have to do is maintain a good defense, keep those shots out of goal, and hopefully they can kill enough time to get that win. The other side, like what they were talking about with Super Buddy earlier, all they've got to do is just keep playing the way they did against Joker, keep control, keep those stacks fast, and they can have a lot of success in this round, as we saw just now. Quick pace shot there.
Mozzie coming out, as we guessed. Ethereal coming out swinging, putting 2 right on the board early.
Yeah, they came out so fast to shut down my PC, so I'm just going to assume that was amazing. But, yeah, couldn't keep up with that speed.
You missed it. It looked real nice.
Real nice, Clark.
Clears it out of their zone. What a pick.
And Ethereal coming right back, breaking it up midfield. Undefended goal. Here comes Mozzie looking to make it happen again. And gets put to sleep by K-Sequence. I object.
We all need a nap sometime.
Yeah. We're already seeing a lot of fast chains going on. Both teams are doing a pretty good job moving around the field, looking to keep the defense and the offense up. And Jason, 88. Two points for a slam dunk there with a long shot from J.L. Graham. He's going to pick it up short and go ahead and put it in for 2 points. And that takes us already to a 14-point game. 8.5 minutes left in the round. And put to sleep in the left tunnel. Nice bounce. And JL's going to grab it. Put it in for 2. Venom, just like we saw last week here, trying to cover that 18-point deficit. We see Ethereal really making quick work and putting points on the board as quickly as possible.
Yeah, definitely. And I think what Ancient Athletes need to do right now is just slow this down a little bit. They're throwing the disc immediately. If they would just maintain control, work the disc forward from the back, I think they'll see much more getting through and being able to possess the disc on the offensive side. Because right now they just keep losing it right at that half field mark.
There it is again, as advertised. A slingshot or single shot comes back. One thing only makes the 2 points.
Telling the old guy to slow it down.
Got to play with some pace, but you got to have control as well. That's how this game works.
Yeah, no doubt. Do what Venom said, not me.
Or try what Brutus said. You never know. Maybe it'll work.
Yeah, y'all need a nap. Just nap for the next 7 minutes, and we'll see what happens.
See what happens. Nice bounce. Upside down off the backboard. Jason coming in, doing some gymnastics. The quick 2 points, putting out for style points as well. Nice work.
Well, I'm not the smartest people over at Level Field, but I think that Ethereal needed 9 points in 5 minutes. They just got 10 in 3, so off to a quick start. We're going to have to figure out something for Ancient Athletes on the defensive side to slow this thing down.
Ancient Athletes getting a shot off, but not be able to do anything with it as Ethereal clears it right back down the right tunnel. Already on the rechain to pick up their own pass. And here comes Jason sending one low. Over to single shot. He's going to pick it back to Mozzie, and Mozzie's coming in right from the front for 2 points.
You know what Gio he just came in from there?
That was
Ghost.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that. I know Brutus did not know that, but I knew definitely that was Ghost.
Dangerous block.
Yeah.
Hang on, I got something really smart to say.
Well, we'll wait. As Mozzie takes a long distance three from the cheap seats. 23 meters, he's going to send it in, make it a 3-point game. Ethereal's on a roll right now, and Ancient Athletes got to do something to break this up. Get those kids off your lawn.
Yeah, so the viewers who haven't seen Level Field aren't familiar with the handicapping system. It really, really changes the game in a good way. Tries to level the competition so the teams like this can play together. But what we see are teams having to adjust their play, not just playing the competition, but playing the clock. Venom, so far we're seeing Ethereal feel the pressure of the clock, come out and overcome that. They've already closed it just a 1-point game.
Yeah, I don't know if they were watching the spaghetti match and realized how much the time really affects the game, and that they're just wanting to get a jump start. But yeah, they're coming in hard this game. They are certainly, they've already brought the deficit in with only half the game in. So we'll see how the rest of this round goes.
You see Ancient Athletes getting some good change down the field, but the play's quickly broken up by Ethereal. Ozzy coming in looking for a friend, taking their time, slowing it down, and from underneath the barrier
nice
gets
draw.
denied by the rim. Nice bounce, JL.
Nice D. Look at that goalie
Nice
coming
D.
through.
Ancient Athletes coming in there with the old man status. Get off my lawn, kids.
Oh, and just getting a little bit of breathing room. For those not familiar, this is the blue half of the arena. It also exists.
And it turns out it's blue, as advertised. Single shot, trying to make a cross happen over to the right shoulder. A little bit of miscommunication. Loose disc. JL's picking it up, and it looks like Ancient Athletes. Never mind. Mozzie coming in from a long distance three just outside the bubble. Going to take them to 2018 over Ancient Athletes. Ancient Athletes able to slow the play down a little bit for Ethereal, but they're still putting points on the board. So let's see how they continue to adjust and if they found a winning formula to stop them. And JL with another 2 points.
And by slow them down, what exactly did we mean there?
I think definitely that. Definitely not that. All right, 3.5 minutes.
An 18-point deficit or a 4-point lead. Now again, we see how the handicapping system works. You think Ancient Athletes come in with a defensive mindset to try and slow things down. Now they find themselves needing a score, so they're going to have to change up the game plan.
Right Tuttle, long shot. No dice. But nobody home to cover up. And JL picks up the rebound. Puts it in for another 3 points from 10 meters. And Venom, we saw Ancient Athletes come out with good control about to midfield and then basically just passed it into the void there and quickly ended up on the defensive.
Yeah, I think what they really need to focus on right now is trying to break up those chains from Ethereal. As we're seeing, they have worked very quickly, being able to zip around and either stun out or intercept any of those passes that have been on their own in their own zone.
Ouch.
So that's something Ancient Athletes, I think, in this next round they're going to have to do is start focusing on those chains and breaking them up, trying to get that brawler status down.
Single shot picking up some style points there.
He's trying to make the highlight reel. That's all that is. Missed pass again. We're going to see the same there as Ethereal picks it up from the left shoulder. Mozzie right over the hump. 2 points.
Thunderfoot's going to have his work cut out for him cutting this highlight reel.
Yeah. Minute and a half left. See if Ancient Athletes can put something together, at least get some more points on the board here. They try to slow it down. Trying to clear it out again, gets denied by Geo, and Mozzie's there to pick it up. Turn it right back the option. Nice steal from Periwinkle. Pickpocketing him. Not able to do anything with it, though, as it comes right back to single shot. He's going to pick up the pillar. Try to make some magic happen, and Mozzie from the back for another 2 points. And as you said, Venom, doing a little bit to break up those plays. They did that, but just got to keep it going, and then make those passes count with the control like you were talking about before.
Yeah, exactly. It's the control is the key part of this. They need to make sure that those passes are on point, and not just the first pass, but every consecutive pass afterwards. Because right now it seems like they're getting that first one done, but everything after that's just getting lost. And great little headbutt there.
Nice, comes in swinging. Nice, Ryanair, not my house.
Oh, ends up
Jason's
right
gonna
in front
take
of
one
the shield, though.
Jason's going to grab one there off the bottom of the shield and throw it in for another 2 in the top right corner of the goal. It's going to stretch this out to about a 15-point lead here as we roll in the last 10 seconds of the round. That'll take us into the round. So we watched Ethereal come out swinging. They were definitely bringing their A game and playing for keeps and just running up the scoreboard there for them. Total of 33 points there to Ancient Athletes, 18 points. We saw Ancient Athletes kind of get on the a little bit of play style there, breaking up Ethereal's chains, but not enough to get them back on the offensive. Venom, talk to us about what you expect to see next round. And as always, we know the teams are listening to your commentary. Tell them what to do, my man.
Yeah, if they do happen to listen to me, I think Ancient Athletes, what they really need to focus on is getting that second pass, for those offensive QB plays. That second pass needs to be, secured. They need to be able to hit those uh, congruent passes, just always be making sure that they're not just clearing the disc down to the other team. On top of that, they do need to also be focusing on the brawling. They need to be stunning out those chains that Ethereal have been just brutal with so far. If they're able to get those guys stunned out, keep them in place, and allow themselves to work downfield, I'd like to see more bubble offense. I don't think we've really got a chance to see how Ancient Athletes performs in that area. And then when you start looking at Ethereal, there's not really a whole lot I would change from them. Right now, they're playing very well. They're able to get this downfield. They're able to maintain control around the bubble, and their shots have been on point for the most part. So that's hard to defend. But the best defense can sometimes be a good offense. If you can get the disc downfield for Ancient Athletics or Ancient Athletes, they could hopefully do some damage to them. Any points are better than zero. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, no doubt. And hats off to Ancient Athletes. They hung in that entire round. They didn't give up. Tried to keep it close as long as they could. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out here. But, 33 points. Quite the barrage coming from Ethereal on that first round. We'll see what we can do to slow things down on the Ancient Athletes side going into round 2.
Good grab and a clear of the loose disc there from behind the goal. I think that was Periwinkle. Still bringing the offense from the ceiling. Good pass. Nice midair grab from Casey Quince. Not having any of that in his courtroom. He's going to try and clear it out. And here comes Ethereal swarming the goal. Just making passes count off the ball. Nice grab. Nap time. Putting some people to sleep, trying to clear the disc out. Gets denied by the rim there of the tunnel. And then single shot's going to take a nice pass there from C. Jason and slam it for 2. So we see Ancient Athletes coming out, slowing down the play a little bit, like you talked about, Venom. I told you, man, they listen to you, dog. In between the rounds, they are listening to you.
They're paying
attention.
attention.
They're paying attention, dog. Minute and a half into the round, and they're only got 2 points there on the board for Ethereal, so clearly they're adjusting their play a little bit.
Well, I think they're catching on to the fact that single shot is going to take more than a single shot. I think he's taken about 10 already, and most of them have gone in.
Undefended goal. Here comes a rechain, and Mozzie going to take his time. Trying to roll back for a 3, and he gets there. Nice. Mozzie just twisting the knife, dude. He could have taken the 2-pointer, rolls it back for the 3.
Just floated that back for the 3 on the fadeaway. Worth noting for folks who saw the 33-18 final in round 1 there. 25 is our mercy for tonight.
Oh! And Ancient Athletes comes out, misses the disc coming out of the tubes. And Ethereal's going to, C. Jason's going to put it in for 2 there, right off the gate. That's going to cost them. Still an 11-point lead. We'll see if they can recover from that and try to hold the line defensively.
That expanded mercy is going to give them a chance to try and stay in this thing or even claw their way back if they find themselves there again. So we'll see what happens.
And single shot, as advertised, way out in the cheap parking. Going to send 1 for 3. Or semi-cheap parking. I think it was like the middle-class parking. It was only from 9 meters. Still outside the bubble. He was like from behind where the famous people park, but like you still have to walk a little bit. But it's not so bad that like you sober up from your pregame. Brutus, you know what I'm talking about, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Mozzie from the nest.
Mozzie
Baby
working
bird.
the nest.
Baby bird
Making
from the
it
nest
rain.
for 3 points.
Another 3-pointer. Already a 5-point game. 6.5 minutes left in a round. To be fair, Ancient Athletics have slowed things down from an Ethereal scoring perspective a little bit this round, but they need to slow it down even further if they're going to have a chance in this thing.
Good effort for a cross, able to get it out. Ryanair before he gets stunned out. And Ethereal just moving around with the rechains super fast, getting around the field. Undefended goal. We got 4 on nobody. See Jason comes in for the shot there. As Ancient Athletes not able to get back in time. It's going to turn it into a 3-point game. 5 minutes and 45 seconds here left in the round. For all the money as Ethereal looks to try and close it up and make this a 2-round match. See if Ancient Athletes can hold the line. Denied again to the right tunnel. Boom! From the suburbs. My man Mozzie.
Picking up the steal, the immediate shot from way downtown, connects for 3 to tie this thing up halfway through the round. What a shot.
Got ourselves a tie game here. Night again. Here comes Ryanair. Fist swinging, rolling into the merge there. Trying to break up these plays. And here comes Ancient Athletes taking a more offensive and more aggressive and violent stance, trying to break up these plays for Ethereal.
Yeah, Venom looked like they were trying to bring some numbers forward. We haven't seen a whole lot of that. I guess at this point, you got to try something.
Yeah, you got to start thinking a little outside of the box, trying some different stuff, seeing what can work against this defense. Because right now, they're just coming at them hard, fast, and making every single shot they take. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, we've been dangling a dominant turkey award out there long enough. I mean, you can see Ethereal, just every one of those players wants that thing.
The steal on the fly. Mozzie coming in on the steal right at the start. Just disrespects the quarterback and puts one back in for 3 points outside the bubble from the nest. Ouch.
I mean, I guess he could have done it in 3 seconds. That would have made it better. He did take 4 seconds to knock out their quarterback and shoot a 3.
Your standards are too high, Brutus. Stunned out. There we go. Periwinkle on the rechain. Nice. To bring a little bit of offense. And a long bounce shot from 45 meters. Way from another state. J.L. Graham going to send a 3-pointer in off the bounce as well. Nice work. That takes him to an 8-point game. 3 minutes left in the round. Ancient Athletes got to do something here. This round is going to walk away from them. Stunned out again. You see him on the rechain. Able to break it up. See Jason and Ethereal are going to regroup. Go into the ceiling. Gets denied by the most hated Geo in the entire game, the barrier.
Yeah, normally you would think, a 45-meter shot is going to hit the shield, but we haven't seen much of that out of Ethereal tonight. They're probably confused why that didn't go in.
Oh, J.L. Graham with the midair snag. They try to clear it out. He's going to send it right back in for another 2 points. Venom, I'm surprised that nobody's favorite Geo. I want to see somebody call the barrier their favorite Geo. Like, just man up.
Let me sound like Venom and super smart, and then like they did some stuff, and then here's the thing that I know they should do. I mean, it's been a dominant performance now from the get-go. Ethereal's come out with all kinds of speed. In the game of regrabs and chains, they decided to rechain and just totally change the game on Ancient Athletes.
Yeah, and they've just been doubling back. We got a 10-point game here with 1.5 minutes left in the round. Long shot, not able to connect. Ancient Athletes here just basically trying to stem the flood. As see Jason comes in, gets put to sleep right there before he can get into the goal. But JL Graham's going to pick up the loose disc and have none of that. Send it in for 3 from just outside the bubble below the barrier. Going to take him to a 31 over 18. Minute left here in the game. There's not a whole lot that Ancient Athletes can do unless they just bring a hard 4-man defense and try to make some of these long shots count.
Maybe Level Field can incorporate a 10-pointer into the game. And that might give us some kind of a shot. But Nails, I think it's worth saying that Ancient Athletes brought their A game to this entire tournament. They are not going to walk away empty-handed, but just overmatched from start to finish tonight. Ethereal came out to play. We knew that they would. Probably felt that they should have been in the finals, but weren't able to make that happen. So we knew they were going to bring it strong tonight. That's certainly what we've seen.
Oh, Jason, 30 meters with the bounce up. The bank is open. Putting in 3 and yeah, definitely, man. They good on Ancient Athletes. They've had a rough road all the way, and being the underdogs, they basically, to make it to the finals is no small feat in this tournament. And now they're here playing for 3rd place. As Ethereal comes out, brings the heat, and that'll close out the second round. The Ethereal walking away 34-18, and they'll walk away with $100. Not to be discounted. Ancient Athletes still going to walk away with some prize swag for finishing number 4 here in the VRPL Valentines Cup. But good on them for getting all the way to the finals there and coming out swinging here as Ethereal just had their game tuned up and was ready to make a statement.
That's right. They came out. They were ready to win. They played to win. They delivered on everything that we know Ethereal to be. Just played with a ton of speed. Nails, they were making shots that, I mean, come on, like 35 meters, just about dialed in. So super, super good stuff out of Ethereal tonight. Hats off to Ancient Athletes sticking it out. It's been a great tournament. Thank you to all of our participants for making the Valentine's Cup everything that it has been. And I think that's it, Nails. I think we're right. We got a champion, we got a bronze medalist, and the awards have been given out. Venom's not here to talk dominant turkey. Do you got a thought in mind, Nels?
Dude, I think single shot was initially what I was going with. JL Graham, dude, he had some nice midair grabs, steals, breaking up those passes and putting in some nice long shots. So if I had to guess, I would say JL Graham's walking away with the dominant turkey for tonight and did some nice work. Shout out to Taz and my boys, B52 Poncho. Pick up your Oculus, get on board, start playing Echo. Taz, you got some cash, man. Stop being cheap. Just buy an Oculus and get on board. Thanks for everybody for joining us. We'll see you again on Thursday for the next round. Brutus, my man, take us out. Thanks to the VRSN staff and the production team, and thanks to VRPL for putting this tournament together.
It was always a pleasure. Thank you to our man Venom for making us sound smarter than we deserve. That's all I got. See ya.
See ya.